Listen to me, because this is about your time and your hard-earned security. You've spent 40 years working for every single penny you have. You've sacrificed, you've saved, and now you're looking at retirement, or maybe you're already there, and you're realizing that the old way of doing things just isn't enough anymore. You want to start a little business, maybe a dropshipping store, to keep the cash flowing without risking your nest egg. But you are terrified. You're scared of getting scammed by overseas suppliers, you're scared of customers waiting 3 weeks for a package, and you're scared of losing your reputation. I want you to stand in your truth for a second. If you try to build a business using the wrong tools, you are going to go broke. It is that simple. Most people tell you to go find products from halfway around the world because they're cheap. But what is the cost of cheap? The cost is your sanity. The cost is a customer calling you at 2 a.m. asking where their order is. You cannot afford that kind of stress in this stage of your life. This is where we need to talk about Spocket. You're asking, Susie, what are the advantages? Why this over everything else? I'm going to tell you exactly why, and I want you to pay attention. The number one advantage, the absolute bedrock of why this works for someone in your position, is the location of the suppliers. Spocket focuses on suppliers in the United States and Europe. Now, why does that matter to your wallet? It matters because of shipping times. In the world of online business, speed is money. If you are selling a product that takes 30 days to arrive, you don't have a business, you have a headache. With Spocket, your customers are getting their items in 3 to 5 days. That means fewer returns, fewer complaints, and more importantly, it means you can sleep at night knowing you aren't overpromising and underdelivering. But let's go deeper. Let's talk about the quality. You are at an age where quality matters. You wouldn't buy a cheap, breakable car, so why would you sell cheap, breakable products? When you use suppliers from the US and EU, the standards are higher. You are putting your name on these products. Even if you never touch the inventory, that customer associates that item with you. Spocket vets their suppliers. They do the heavy lifting so you don't have to play detective. They make sure these are real businesses with real products that won't fall apart the moment they're taken out of the box. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Susie, I'm not a tech genius. I didn't grow up with a smartphone in my hand. I hear you. The fear of technology keeps so many retirees from ever starting. But the beauty of Spocket is the automation. It integrates directly with shops like Shopify or Wix. With one click, just one, you can import a product, the description, and the images directly to your store. You aren't spending hours coding or uploading files. It's designed to be streamlined. Your time is the most valuable asset you have left. Don't waste it on technical glitches when you could be spending it with your grandkids or traveling. Let's talk about the math, because the math never lies. One of the biggest advantages of Spocket is the discount on the products. They negotiate with these suppliers to give you a 30% to 60% discount off the retail price. That is your profit margin. You aren't fighting for pennies. You are building a spread that actually adds up to meaningful income. If you can't make a profit, you don't have a business, you have a hobby, and hobbies cost you money. We are here to make sure you are an owner, not just a dreamer. I also want you to think about branding. When a package arrives at your customer's door, what does it look like? With many other services, it looks like it came from a random warehouse with strange stickers all over it. Spocket allows for branded invoicing. It looks professional. It looks like it came from you. That builds trust. And in retirement, trust is the currency you live on. So, here is your actionable takeaway. I want you to stop being afraid of the what-ifs and start looking at the how-tos. If you are going to enter the world of e-commerce, you have to do it safely. You have to protect your capital. First, I want you to sign up for a free account and just look. Don't spend a dime yet. Look at the products available in the niche you're interested in. See the shipping times for yourself. Second, I want you to verify the margins. Do the math. If you sell a lamp for $50 and it costs you $25, can you cover your advertising and still have a profit? If the answer is no, you move on. Third, and most importantly, start small. Pick 5 high-quality items from US-based suppliers. Don't try to be a department store. Be a boutique. Use Spocket's filters to find only the best-rated suppliers. You have worked too hard to lose your shirt on a bad business venture. The advantage of Spocket isn't just faster shipping. The advantage is peace of mind. It's knowing that the system is set up to protect your reputation and your time. You are worth more than a cheap business model. You deserve a system that works as hard as you did for the last 40 years. Now, go out there, be brave, and be smart with your money.